Yo, why the prettiest females always got no friends?
The reason why that happens a lot of the time is because girls don't want to be seen with a pretty girl, because when they're out in groups, no one's going to pay them attention. They're only going to look at the pretty girl. Or anytime the unattractive girl wants a guy, the guy probably wants her mate more. Now the girl in this clip seems to have been a victim of that. Take a look at this.
All the boys at Napa are f***ing p***ies. All they do is f***ing look at you, they don't f***ing come to you, they don't try and talk to you, they've got talk, they don't try and flirt with you, all they do is stare.
Why do you think that is?
Because they're thinking I'm a 10 out of 10 and they're 3 out of 10.
She sounds a bit insecure for someone who thinks they're a 10 out of 10. She's in a place called Napa, there's a lot of partying, a lot of sex, and it looks like she's not getting the attention she thinks she deserves. Now, because she's a woman, if she goes out and puts it on a plate to someone, she's still gonna get some. But it doesn't mean she's getting it from the guy that she thinks she deserves. All the guys she wants are probably looking at her friend. Also, things like this don't help.
Last night, I was going back with a guy and I said to him, I was like, don't mind my chili hot dog breath.
Maybe that's why the guys are not approaching.
I mean, if you worked on your personality a little bit and you weren't doing disgusting things like that, maybe more men would be attracted to you.
I am smart.
Are you smart?
I'm a hairstylist.
What's your... Who's the first president?
First president is George Washington. Yeah, George Washington. Second, oh, I don't know.
George Bush.
No, dumb. Second president.
Abraham Lincoln.
That was the 16th, you Riri.
What would you say is your biggest ick?
When a guy doesn't drive. No, I swear to God. Yeah. Why are you taking the bike? Why are you taking the bus?
Wait. Do you drive?
No.
Oh, shit. I want a guy that can drive, but you can't drive. You don't even have a car. I want a guy that's got money. You don't have any money. You still live with your parents. I want a guy 6 foot tall, goes to the gym. You're overweight. How about you sort yourself out before you start looking for the perfect man?
Something you never told your ex?
It wasn't big.
What wasn't big?
His wasn't big.
And you still dated him?
Yeah.
Why?
He was nice, he had money.
Get some help.
How quickly after a breakup do you sleep with somebody else?
Yeah, the next day.
And this is why they say she was never yours, it was just your turn.
Let's say you just like, she got a kid, feel me, you just got
What? Is my kid? Who kid?
Let's say she has a kid and you hitting her, you're not gonna pay the bill?
Wait, explain that again. She has her own separate
Yeah,
kid?
she's like a independent mom. But you hitting it. You the crib?
Hitting it?
Yeah.
Then I'm splitting it.
You like shorty.
We splitting it.
You not gonna pay the bills? She need it?
No.
Who else is she spinning the block with then?
Why would I do that?
No,
Like-
honestly, like if you've been with shorty for a while, yeah, I'll pay your bills. 100%.
I don't know if I'll pay her bills.
feel like
What the fuck is wrong with some people, bruv? I am not paying the bills for any woman that I don't live with, has a kid with someone else, any of that. We gotta live together, we gotta be together, and we're a team. She's paying for some shit as well. I'm not paying for everything. Everyone's gotta pull their weight.
Bye, bitch.
And that's what I get for screaming, my man too loud.
So that first girl's made a TikTok claiming that guy's her boyfriend and he's left her for another girl. And now the girl and the guy responded saying it's bullshit and he was never with her.
Me and you, we weren't together. Sorry to say, we never dated. I didn't know you could cheat on somebody if you aren't even with them in the first place. Yeah, and plus me and the other girl, we don't even like each other at all.
Why do people do this shit to themselves? Is it really worth the views? The new currency is clout. People don't even care about money anymore. People just want attention. If that means lying about someone else, they'll do it.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again.
Now I can't lie, this shit had me dead the first time I watched it. But joking aside, fellas, never change up for a girl. Don't become a goth because you like the goth girl. Always be yourself. If someone can't accept that, then fuck them.
Well,
You're on
Mitch.
camera.
Hi mate, nice to see you. Yeah, nice to meet you. You too.
So that girl jumping into that guy's arms was recently on a TV show called Love Island. And the guy that she met on that show is the one behind her. And I'm not being funny, if I saw her jumping into another guy's arms like that and he was kissing her neck, I'd be a little bit pissed off as well. Now apparently that's her old horse riding trainer. Let's just hope for her boyfriend's sake she was just riding the horses.
My friend accidentally sent a clip of her cheating to her BF.
I'm in it! Stop stealing my rent!
DJ, you in a video?
Come on, I need a process that.
She's She's laughing out of all her friends, but I guarantee later she'll be crying. Because a lot of the time when women get caught, they start to cry, they act hysterical.
And their minds over it,
You know
pissed
what
off.
pisses me off? Everyone thinks it's such a big deal that I had 86 sex partners my
Everyone
senior
talks
year.
about that. I don't know, it does sound crazy as fuck to me too.
86! I feel like there's a...
So senior year, 17, 18 years old, I'd say that's pretty f***ing crazy. I'd say that's crazy in a lifetime, let alone when you're 17 years old. I've seen a lot of these stars recently trying to justify their past and trying to make it sound less worse than it is. It is what it is. You can't change it. What's done is done now. You going on these podcasts is not going to convince anybody different.
Like, my wife can never be a hoe. If she's a hoe, that's not my wife.
No buts, no maybes. He said what he said. If a woman's a hoe, she's not my wife. You can take a girl out the streets, but you can't take the streets out the girl.
When I tell you, I have never been humbled so quick in my life. Oh, I met this guy, very handsome, tall, dark, green eyes, jacked. He's been trying to take me out. I don't know why, I just wasn't giving him the time of day. We planned to hang out a couple times, and just the way life happened, I wasn't able to make it.
Stop the cap.
I see him at the gym, and I knew this would happen, and I see him, and I was actually so excited to see him because I was like, okay, yeah, like I could clear the air. I wave at him, I smile, he smiled and waved back, looks so good. So he's walking towards me, I take my AirPods out, this man walked right past me. Ah! What a power move! Oh my gosh, it's like that was so attractive that you actually respect yourself so much to not even give me the time of day.
I've noticed now that a lot of modern women think they can do better. They always think there's this other man that they've created in their head, this perfect man. So the guy they're currently dating, they're like, you know, if I don't find that perfect guy, I'll settle for you. And unfortunately, there's a lot of guys that will pander to that and they'll try and convince the girl that they're good enough for him. Don't do that. Have some self-worth. If she's not showing you the same as you're showing her, then dead it. And the funny thing is, when you have some self-respect, when you tell them where to stick it, they're actually going to probably be more attracted to you, just like she was.
I used to live here. Huh? I used to live here. Huh? What's your name? My name is Jennifer. Jennifer? Yeah, I used to live upstairs. And my room was upstairs right there. Jennifer? Jennifer Lopez. Who's Jennifer Lopez? Me.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
POV, you can't get into a nightclub in LA because you're FAT. So you go to the gas station and buy donuts and Funyuns. Because big girls gonna do what we do best. Yes, we are. And we're gonna eat and forget about it. Okay.
Now, they're not lying. This happens in a lot of big cities. If you're not an attractive woman, they're not going to let you in. If you're an attractive woman, they let you in for free. And this is what happens to guys all the time. There's so many guys you'll see going up to a door, and if they're not with a group of women or they've not paid for a table, there's no way they're getting in. They want guys in there that have got money and they want attractive girls, so those guys spend their money on those girls. Now, when you look in the comments of this TikTok, all it says is about discrimination, how harsh it is, how bad it is. And I do agree it's a bit harsh that they're not letting them in just because they're overweight. But where's the sympathy for the fellas? How many times are you seeing guys getting turned out just because they're guys?
You think you could raise me up?
I mean, not really.
Why?
Just don't want to. Why would I want to? Sensational.
What do you mean?
You would never cheat on him? Never.
Huh? Wait, what'd you ask?
Would you ever cheat on him?
Yeah, I would, but he wouldn't.
Whoa.
You know where she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.